Welcome to the nightcap games here tonight from the NACA National Tournament here at Fort Bluff Camp. This is Girls Division I between Riverdale Baptist and TPLS. Starting lineups first off for TPLS. They'll start Ty Skinner, Sierra Johnson, Regin Hawkins, Grace Pack, and Alexi Hempy. TPLS will be going left to right here tonight. For Riverdale Baptist, it'll be Kayla Ivey, Sania Johnson, Yanni Henley, Tanaya Green, and Rain Tucker. Riverdale in the white uniforms going right to left off the opening tap. Pass sails out of bounds, and it will be Lions basketball here. Just underway. Pass in the post is stolen away, and now back up with it comes Yanni Henley. Trying to work back over on the wing for Green. Now baseline, runner no good by Ivy, but a whistle and a foul call.
Number 32, Regin Hawkins, your first.
So that foul on Regin Hawkins. That will be her first, team first on TPLS. And Kayla Ivey to the free throw line. Of course, Riverdale Baptist coming off a big win earlier over Hamilton Heights, a game that went double overtime as this one rattles in. In a game which saw Riverdale be down big earlier in that game and still fight their way back. Now a turnover picked up by Henley, pushes it ahead. Layup no good. Henley tips it back across. Layup good and a foul. Bucket for Sania Johnson. And foul is on Sierra Johnson, her first. Team second on the Lions. And the free throw rattles in and out. A 3-0 lead for Riverdale. Good pass up the floor. And the layup by Alexi Hempy makes it a 3-2 lead for Riverdale. So full court pressure here from the Lions. This pass up ahead, now back underneath. Whistle and another foul, and this will go on Grace Pack. That's her first, team third, and TPLS racking up fouls here early. First free throw is good for Green. And second free throw upcoming here. That rattles in. 5-2 is the lead here for Riverdale. 6:45 to go opening quarter. Pack picks it up, tries to go down the lane, has that blocked. We got a whistle and a travel. Will be Riverdale basketball. So a little box and one press here for TPLS. And ball kicked out of bounds, so Riverdale will play it in from the baseline. 10-footer, that won't go as it clings off, and we have a whistle and another foul. So that will go on Sierra Johnson. That's her second, team fourth. In for TPLS is Sky Robinson.
Guy Robinson in there.
Off along the baseline. Runner from 10 feet is good by Cynthia Johnson. Make it a 7-2 Riverdale lead. Hempy for 3. That rattles in and out, no good. Rebound underneath. Now picked up. Pack couldn't handle the pass from Hempy. And Riverdale brings it back up. Down the lane, all the way in. Layup no good from Rain Tucker. Skinner pushes it up. Now down the lane, and the layup is good by Regent Hawkins. Make it 7-4. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Good passing, wide open 3 on the wing. That's good. That's just some good looking offense from Riverdale. 10-4 they lead it. This pass goes off of Hempy and out of bounds. So the Crusaders get it back here. On the wing, Johnson flips it over. 3 ball, good again. This by Yanni Henley. Make it 13-4. Good pass ahead. Half-court look from Skinner to Grace Pack. 13-6 and a steal off the inbounds pass. Hempy for 3. That won't go. And the rebound tracked down by Riverdale. Pass ahead. Good half-court look. Layup won't go by Johnson. Now Skinner will push it up into the front court. Pull up from 16 feet. That's no good. Rebound underneath to Tucker. Outlet feed to Green. Down the lane, kicks it out. Pull up 3. That's good. My goodness. Kayla Ivey with another triple. And it's 16-6. Down the lane, floater. A beautiful layup by Ty Skinner. You know, we saw Ty yesterday, and boy, did she put on a great performance in that loss. Ty, just a 5'2 junior, but she could score with the best of them if she gets a step. 16-8, good pass along the baseline, and there is a travel on Rain Tucker. Well, it comes to half court for Skinner. Heading out to Robinson. They kick it on the wing. Hempy for 3. That won't go. And the rebound to Riverdale. Pushing it up is Ivy. Good half-court pass to Tania Green. 18-8. Boy, this, I want to talk about getting up and down the floor. Layup good, and the foul. Another nice take to the hoop by Ty Skinner.
Number 3, Cynthia Johnson, her first team first basket count.
Cynthia Johnson with her first, team first.
Skinner will shoot again.
So Skinner back to the free throw line here. Really like watching her play basketball because not only is she under control, but she knows when to take the extra step and the extra move. Is that free throw good? 18-11. Full court pass ahead. Good touch pass across the floor. And the layup from Rain Tucker. 20-11. That pass sails out of bounds, and that a little bit too tall for the intended receiver. Deep 3 on the wing. That's short. Rebound underneath. Put back up and in by Tania Green. 22-11. Skinner trying to beat the double team. Off the wing. We got a whistle and a jump ball, and the Lions will keep it. That pass goes through the hands of Staples and back the other way for the layup is Johnson. Now a 24-11 lead. That knocked out of bounds, and it will be TPLS basketball. So up into the front court now comes Skinner. Trying to get a screen off that right side, off to Hempy. Try to go in the post, that's picked off. Back the other way on the run, and we got a whistle on a travel violation. So TPLS will bring it up into the front court. Trying to work to the free throw line. That rattles around and out. So 2:27 to go here in the opening quarter. Trying to swing it ahead, and the layup good by Tanaya Green. And right now, Riverdale having no problems with TPLS and their full court press. 26-11. Down the lane, Skinner has that stripped out of her hands. And back the other way it comes. Down the lane, layup good by Henley. 28-11. Hempy brings it up into the front court, off to Robinson. Hempy tried to go down the lane. She had it stripped out of her hands. Down the lane, and the layup good by Sania Johnson. And timeout to TPLS. 1:45 to go in the first, 30-11. It's the lead for Riverdale. We'll take a break, back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. Out of the timeout, TPLS into the front court here. Trying to work on the wing is Skinner. She'll fire a three, and that's good. Ty Skinner with a triple. 30-14. Skip pass ahead again. And another layup, this time for Lauren Banks. 32-14. Hempy out front, kicks it off on the wing. Skinner thought about a three. Down the lane, throws it up, and that almost rattled in. And the rebound underneath to Riverdale. 50 seconds to go here in the corner. Off in the corner, three ball there. That hits the side of the backboard. And it's tipped back out, and it will be Riverdale basketball. And it comes for McBride. Went in the paint. Back in on the wing. Runner in the lane. Won't go for Brown. Put back up. Hempy comes away with it. Trying to push it up the floor here. Pulls up and fires from 16 feet. And Alexi Hempy scores. 32-16. Down to 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Up comes Skinner. Good pass to Hempy. Down the lane. She'll lay it up and in. 32-18. Back to 5 seconds to go here in the quarter. 2-1. And the half-court shot off the mark. End of the first. 32-18 is the lead for Riverdale. Take a break. Come back with quarter number 2 here in just a minute. You're watching the NACA. So Riverdale will start it back up here at the beginning of the second quarter, leading 32-18. McBride trying to go on the wing. They'll skip it back on the left side. Now to Brown. Back around to Banks. That won't go. Rebound back up. No. Sit back in the middle of the lane. Double clutch wouldn't go, and a whistle and a foul underneath. So foul will be on TPLS and Sky Robinson. That's her first, the fifth on the team. So Kira Dandridge puts it in play. Down the lane. Little step through layup. Good, and a foul. Well, that's a nice move by Jalen Brown. And that foul will also go on Robinson. Her second. That'll be the sixth on the team. And Brown with free throw here. That's off the mark. 34-18. Skinner down the lane. Layup good, and a foul. Spun it off the backboard, and Robinson with the bucket and the second team foul on Riverdale. So 34-20. Skinner back to the free throw line. And that rattles around, didn't it? 34-21. This comes up the floor. In front, McBride. Trying to go on the wing, back to the free throw line, and that is lost out of bounds by Jalen Brown. Up it comes on the near side. Hempy with it down the lane, had it stripped out of her hands. Still free, and we got a whistle and a timeout to Riverdale. So a 30-second timeout to Riverdale. Well, TPLS out of Richmond, Virginia, 20-20 on the year before coming into this tournament. Coached by Mike Davis in his 8th year of coaching. Leading scorer is Alexi Hempy. She is committed to the University of South Dakota. So Alexi Hempy will be continuing her college career at South Dakota. Jackrabbits come to mind, but I think that's South Dakota State. I'm not 100% sure what South Dakota is. Back the other way, down the lane. That layup goes off the bottom of the rim. We got a whistle and I guess jump ball, although nobody actually ever signaled for that. So TPLS will play it in. And up it comes into the front court. Up top, Hempy for three. That won't go. The rebound comes down to TPLS. 6:25 to go in the half. Deep three out front. That's no good. And we got a whistle on the rebound and a foul. So foul on Riverdale's Kayla Barnes. That's her first, team third. And so I believe all the starters back in here for Riverdale. Just rotating groups. Pass the middle of the floor. We got a whistle and another foul. So that foul on Yanni Hendley. That's her first and the fourth of the team. So TPLS to inbound from the baseline. Underneath, that's a short jumper from Hempy. Now 34-23. We got a whistle And it'll be Riverdale basketball. It comes off the near side, try to swing it up the sideline. Out of the front court, reverse layup is good by Rain Tucker. 36-23, under 6 minutes to go in the half. Hempy with it. Back off to Skinner. Holds way out on that left side. Skinner pull up three. That won't go. Rebound at TPLS. Skinner for three in the corner. That's good. So Ty Skinner with another bucket. Back the other way. A quick layup for Yanni Henley. 38-26, the lead now for Riverdale. And that taken away. Outlet feed ahead to Henley. Trying to skip it up the left side. Ivy fires. That won't go. Rebound underneath to Skinner. She'll push it back up for TPLS. Skinner kicks it off on the wing. Johnson tried to go underneath. That's thrown away. And now through the legs of Rain Tucker and out of bounds. And it will be TPLS basketball with 4:54 to go in the half. Skinner comes in to Hempy, and she'll lay it in off the glass. 38-28. Ivy underneath. Layup missed. Hempy has the board. Tried to outlet. That's stolen back by Johnson. Ahead on the break. Layup good and the foul. As Green got the bucket. Alexi Hempy picks up her first foul. So tonight, Green to the free throw line. And a free throw off the mark. So back in the wing. That knocked away. Down the lane. That runner no good by Regent Hawkins. And we got a whistle on the near side. I'm not even sure what the whistle was because I couldn't see below me, but it might have been a travel. Swing it off on the wing. Three ball from Skinner. That's no good. And now back on the run comes Riverdale again. Good pass underneath. And the layup by Kayla Ivy. Good look from Yanni Henley. As a timeout to TPLS. 42-28, the lead for Riverdale. 4:04 to go in the half. We'll take timeout. Come back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. Out of the timeout, down the lane. Skinner's runner won't go. And the rebound to Riverdale. We got a whistle and a foul underneath. So Ty Skinner will pick up her first. It'll be the teammate. So one in the bonus coming up here for Riverdale, and that will be Rain Tucker to the free throw line. Riverdale Baptist out of Upper Marlboro, Maryland, came into this tournament at 28-4 on the year, coached by Mike Bozeman. in his 30th year of coaching. His free throw good, and Tucker will have another one coming. They are the IINC champions for 2018. And also ranked 23rd according to ESPN and 33rd according to Max Preps. 43-28, they lead it here. 3:45 to go in the half. In the post, nice little spin move underneath by Grace Pack. 43-30, pull up along the baseline. That won't go for Henley. Skip pass up ahead. Cross to Skinner again. Try to get a step, little crossover, step through, almost made the layup too, and then tip back out. Hempy from 12 feet, that bangs around and in. 43-32. Back out front. Henley trying to kick it back off baseline. 3 ball, nope, from Ivy. And back the other way comes Skinner. She'll pull up for 3. That won't go. And Riverdale will play it in. Abby Eads into the lineup for TPLS. Now Henley will walk it up into the front court. Trying to hold there. Comes off on the wing near side for Johnson. That pass sails into the backcourt and finally tracked down by Green, but it is an over and back violation. So TPLS trying to inbound. Spin move down low, that wouldn't go. Rebound stripped away. And back on the run comes Ivy. Hands it out, 3 ball from Johnson, that's good. Sania Johnson with her first triple of the game. 46-32. And that pass deflected. Hempy ended up with it. It's in the post. Good pass inside. Pack has that blocked. And back out on a run it comes. Layup good by Yanni Henley. 48-32. Down the lane, Skinner. She'll head to the free throw line. That's that foul on Rain Tucker. That's her first. Team 5th. So free throw off the mark. Skinner will have one more coming. (48-33), back the other way. 3 ball on the wing is short, out of the hands of Johnson. Now full court pass and an easy layup for Regina Hawkins. It's the middle of the floor. Outlet feed comes ahead for the Lions, and then it's taken away. Pass back to the middle of the floor. Pack trying to get there. And we got a whistle and a jump ball. So it'll be Riverdale basketball. Three ball on the wing. That's good again. Triple for Yanni Henley. Her second 3 of the night. Now a 51-35 lead for Riverdale. Hempy from 15 feet. That's good. 51-37. Down the lane. Pass skips back out to Green, and now that's stolen away On the run, Hawkins missed the layup. Saved by Skinner, and layup good, and the foul. I believe if they'll count it, and they're going to, I think. So they're going to say that was on the floor. So tonight, agreeing with her first foul. Down to 50 seconds to go at the half. Skinner tried to go off on the wing. So another foul on Riverdale. Annie Henley with her first. And team 7th. So one in the bonus coming up here for Ty Skinner. Skinner's free throw is good. One more coming. 51-38 with 47 seconds to go in the half. Second one is good. 51-39. Riverdale up into the front court here. Johnson spin it back out front. Down the lane, pull-up jumper from 12 feet. That wouldn't go for Ivy. On the run, Skinner tried to step through, had that knocked away. Baseline, good pass underneath. And a layup by Rain Tucker. 53-39, Hempy keep it off the right side. That blocked out of the hands of Abby Eads. Down to 3 seconds. 2 15-footer at the buzzer. That's good. So Henley with the bucket. And at the end of the half, 55-39 is the lead for Riverdale. Smart play there to just pull up and hit the shot before the buzzer goes off. First half scoring totals. First off, for TPLS, 4 points for Region Hawkins, 4 for Grace Pack, 14 points for Alexi Hempy, 17 points for Ty Skinner, including 2 3-point field goals. She is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. TPLS 2 of 10 from 3-point range. For Riverdale, 8 points for Kayla Ivy, including a 3 and 1 of 2 from the line. 11 points for Cynia Johnson in that first half. She also has a 3 and 0 for 1 from the line. 14 points for Yanni Henley in that first half, including 2 threes. 2 for Lauren Banks, 2 for Jalen Brown. 10 points for Tanaya Green, including 2 of 3 from the line. And 7 points for Rain Tucker. She was 1 of 2 from the stripe in the first half. Riverdale 5 of 9 from 3-point range. At the half, 55-39 is the lead for Riverdale. I'll come back with the second half in just about 8 minutes. You are watching the NACA.
Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info. Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info. Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info. Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info. Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info. Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info. Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to, friends who share your faith, and times you won't forget. But more than that, you want a college that prepares you to serve God with your life. Pensacola Christian College offers all this and more. Come see what a Christ-centered campus is like during college days at Pensacola Christian College. Visit pcci.edu for more info. Can one choice change a life? When it's a big choice like choosing a college, it's safe to say yes. Put yourself in the shoes of a new student. You want teachers you can really learn from, classes you look forward to.
Back to it here in the second half. Got a whistle and a foul in the post. So Grace Pack will pick up her second foul, first foul of the second half for TPLS. Pass out front, picked up by McBride. Runner in the lane won't go. And we got a whistle and a jump ball. So now Skinner walking it up. Across over to Hempy. It's a back out front. Now TPLS trying to get something started here. Back up top for Johnson. Sierra called for a travel after, basically getting tackled. But tackle, travel, more or less the same thing. Jumper on the baseline, that won't go. Back the other way comes TPLS. And the pass ahead sails out of bounds. So Paris McBride into the front court. Looks underneath. Good pass. And the layup from Tanaya Green, 57-39. And for just joining us to say, is that score right? Yeah, it is. 55 points in the first half. Runner in the lane won't go. Back up, no. And now Riverdale to try to come away with that. And Ty Skinner called for a reach-in foul in the backcourt. That's her second, team second. Underneath, little pass that skips across. Now 3-ball on the wing. That won't go. Now picked up underneath. Now they'll swing it back out top. And Ivy will hold there. Off to Johnson. Now back out front again is McBride. 3-ball out front. That's off the mark for Ivy. Down underneath, picked up by Johnson. We have a whistle and a foul. So a foul would go on Grace Pack. That's her third foul on the team for TPLS as Kayla Ivy to inbound on that far side of the floor. McBride throws the ball a little bit too tall. Hempy comes away with it. Nice pass ahead and a layup for Ty Skinner. 57-41. Well, has a step-through pass, and it almost hit Grace Pack right in the stomach. Three ball on the wing. That rims off, no good. Rebound tipped, and it will be TPLS basketball.
Sky Robinson checks in for the Red Lions.
So skip pass across, track down the 5 minutes to go in the third. Skinner out front. Hands it off to Hempy. Down the lane, shot no good, but a foul. Foul on Riverdale's Sania Johnson. Her second. That'll be the team first this half. Free throw is good for Hempy. And the second one rattles around it in. 57-41. McBride trying to go baseline, now back out front. TPLS staying in man-to-man here. Pride down the lane. Now getting to the rim and laying it in is Rain Tucker. 59-43. And I got a whistle and a foul in the front court on Sania Johnson. That's her third, team second. Jalen Brown back in. Hempy with a long three. That won't go. Rebound comes down to TPLS. And now Rain Tucker comes away with it. Down the lane, pass off the right side to Brown, and she'll lay it in. 61-43. Now a foul in the front court. And go on Rain Tucker. That'll be her second. Team third. Hand it back out front. Skinner flips it off on the wing. That three ball goes off the top of the backboard. The other way comes Ivy. Trying to get to the free throw line. Good baseline feed. And the layup by Paris McBride. 63-43. Down the lane, Hempy. That won't go. Whistle and a reach in. So Tanaya Green with her second. Team fourth. Hempy's first free throw is good. Hempy's second shot is good. Now 63-45 as we approach 3 minutes to go in the third. Down the lane, that runner wouldn't go. A whistle and a foul. So Sky Robinson will pick up her third foul. It's the fourth on TPLS as a team. And back to the line is Rain Tucker. First one here is good. And the second free throw rattles around it in. 65-45, 3:03 to go in the third. Still have one more game to come your way yet tonight. It was supposed to start at 9:30, but we're not going to get anywhere near that. It's in the last boys Division I semifinal. I believe it's Hamilton Heights and Aspire in that game. It's laid up and in by Robinson. 65-47. On the baseline it goes for Jalen Brown. We got a whistle and a foul. So Abby Eads will pick up her first. Team fifth. Free throw good by Brown. And the second one good. 67-47. And stepping out of bounds is Johnson on the far side. Up it comes along the right wing. Now in the post. Moving to the lane. That roller won't go from Barnes. Now back up with the TPLS again. Skinner in the front court. Off to Hempy. That pass goes right through the hands of the intended receiver and into a turnover. Riverdale back up into the front court again. 3 ball on the wing. That's good. Triple for Jalen Brown. Her first 3 of the game, and it's 70-47. We still have a minute 45 to go in the third quarter. And Riverdale at 70. Skinner working on the wing, pulls up for 3. That banks in. I guess at this point you'll take whatever you can get, 70-50. The other way, Runnel on the baseline is no good. Now ripped out. 15-footer on the wing is no good. Snack back out. Approach 1 minute to go in the third. Skinner pulls up for a deep 3. That rims off, no good. Good pass ahead, goes through the hands of Brown. Picked up along the baseline by Banks. Pass back to the middle of the floor. A little fadeaway won't go for Ivy. Rebound underneath. That's stripped out of there. We got a whistle and a foul in the post. We'll go on Riverdale's Kira Dandridge. That's her first. And team fifth. 43 seconds to go in the third. Reaching Hawkins back in. So Hempy fires a 3. That's no good. Rebound back up, no. Tip back out, and it'll stay with TPLS. Pass back out front. Hempy for 3. That won't go. Rebound back up, no. Still loose. Now tip back out. Skinner for 3. That's no good. Hempy tried to get a rebound. Down to 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Skinner with the steal underneath. Hempy will lay it in. 70-52. 3 at the buzzer. That's good. And I mean a deep 3 from about 10 feet behind the arc. As Kira Dandridge gets the bucket. And at the end of 3, it's 73-52. Back with the fourth in a moment. You're watching the NACA. 73-52, the lead for Riverdale here as we start the fourth. Still one more game to come your way tonight. It's scheduled for 9:30. It's the boys Division I semifinals. We got to get this one done first. Jumper from the free throw line is good by Yanni Henley. 75-52, lead now for Riverdale. Try to kick it back out along the baseline. Hawkins swings it back over on the left side. That won't go for three for Skinner, and we got a whistle and a foul underneath. So Abby Eads with her second foul. Team fifth. And that three ball in the corner won't go. And we got a whistle and a push off underneath. So Kira Dandridge with her second. Team sixth. Skinner, another front court here, pulls up for three on the wing. That rattles around it out. And the rebound underneath. Riverdale out on the run again, down the lane. That layup no good, but a whistle and another foul. Grace Pack with her fourth. And team seventh. Paris McBride, or excuse me, Lauren Banks misses the first. And misses the second. Empty back in the middle. Spin move, layup's no good. And foul down low on Kayla Barnes. It's her second in team seven. Free throws off the mark. So Pack 1 on a 2 for the free throw line. Up comes Riverdale on the run. Three ball out top. That won't go for Brown. Now back out of the way that comes Skinner down the lane. Layup good on the foul. So Skinner with the bucket. Foul is on Jalen. That should have been on Jalen Brown, I think. So Jalen Brown picks up her first. And that free throw good. So a 30-second timeout, 75-56, the lead for Riverdale. 6:35 left. Back with more in a moment. Out of the timeout on the break, down the lane, layup missed. Rebound in the post for Dandridge. Try to skip it underneath, pass stolen away by Skinner. Ty on the run down the lane, missed the layup. And Riverdale back up with it again. And that pass stolen back. Well, up the left side, Robinson loses it. Swing it around, Brown down the lane, throws that up, no. Rebound back up, no, but foul on Skinner. It'll be her third. And free throws coming up for Henley. Free throw here is good by Lauren Banks. Be one more coming as Jada Benton, 6'4" sophomore, checks in for Riverdale. Second free throw is off the mark. Skip the ball into the corner. 3 ball there. Won't go for Johnson. And the rebound to Riverdale. Down the lane. Runner won't go. Skinner with the board. Splits the double team into the front court. Down the lane. Spins it up. No. And it will stay with TPLS. Jumper in the corner won't go. Now pick back up on the run. Layup is good by Jada Benton. .78-56. Skinner holding on the wing. Down the lane, good take to the hoop. And the layup by Robinson. 78-58, 4:30 left. And we got a whistle and a foul. Sierra Johnson picks up her 4th foul. To the free throw line goes Kira Dandridge. Throw off the mark, but steal and the layup by Dandridge. A nice move underneath. Back the other way, layup by Regent Hawkins. 80-60, the lead now for Riverdale. And the front court comes McBride, kicks it back out. 3 ball, that's good. Triple for Dandridge again, her second 3. 83-60. Skinner's runner won't go. Rebound to Riverdale, and they get the ball back at the floor. Baseline 3, that won't go. Rebound underneath, put back up and in by Dandridge again. 85-60. 3:20 to go in the game. Skinner will fire a deep 3. That's off the mark. Rebound inside, laid up and in. As Robinson gets the bucket. And we have a full timeout. 3:14 left. 85-62. Take a break. Come back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. out of the timeout. Layup underneath for TPLS. 85-64. On the break inside on a whistle and a foul on Sky Robinson. That's her third foul. Free ball on the wing is good. Lexi Hempy with another triple, 86-67. Hempy on the run down the